Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of March 2022. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. The overall energy for the reading, the High Priestess, being led by your intuition here through this journey that I don't know yet what kind of journey it is, but I feel like your intuition is right there by your side. So it's really up to you if you want to open up to it and listen to it. I kind of feel like you are. Starting off the reading, you get the Star crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you're heading in the direction of your dreams by the looks of it. In your focus here, the Five of Wands, that's the bump in the road, basically. That's something that's coming up for you. Now, this could be internal conflict where you're kind of struggling there with something, or this could be even gossip around you or people not liking what you're doing, who you're doing it with, I don't know, things. In the recent past, you've overcome something quite hard here, quite heavy. There's an energy of your past that probably required you to look into, and I feel like you did. You still are probably, but it's like getting past something ugly. In your strength, the Six of Swords, having the ability to, slowly but surely detach yourself from the experience that was part of my life. It helped me, it healed me, moving on. Boom. Not that it's easy, but for you it seems like it's coming in as a flow, as a natural kind of, okay, chapter closed, next chapter right here. Hard, recognize it as hard, but it's like recognizing the flow of things, almost. In the immediate future, a sense of self-care, a sense of nurturing around yourself and others around you. The supportive energy, the Ace of Wands, making things happen. Going after your heart's desire, basically. And that's how your reading started. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. I feel like there's a shift within your beliefs more than anything. Of course, this could be tied up to a connection, a very deep connection for you. But I see it more in this case for today's reading as, that's Juno playing, as a shift in your beliefs rather than this connection. But it could be, we'll see. In your hopes and fears, the Chariot, that's you standing in your power. No, not with my toys. Not with my toys. How many times do we have to have this discussion? You have your own toys. You're not playing with mine. In the potential outcome, the King of Pentacles. Interesting, because we got a Queen of Pentacles in this reading, so could be that there is someone by your side here. I don't know. Of course, this could be your own feminine and masculine energies coming together harmoniously. I don't know. We'll see. Let's clarify things. Let us clarify. Let me clarify the High Priestess. Ooh. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords. Kind of stressing out about something here. I feel like you probably want to come together with somebody in love. There could be some communication tied up to it. There could be some, well, if I want this, I better speak up kind of thing. Or there was already the communication, and something about it brings in this Nine of Swords energy, which is, let me stress out about it. Although the energy is quite clear, quite pure. And the only reason that this Nine of Swords would appear here would be if they said who knows what and you took it as something else, or you took it to interpret it as who knows what. So let's say I tell you, Cancer, I love you. And you're like, so you love me, huh? What do you really mean with that? So I think I know what you mean with that. And it could be that you don't love me. And it could be that maybe you do love me, but maybe as a sister, brother, or whatever. Or maybe I just said, Cancer, I love you. Take it or leave it. That's it. Can you just accept it as it comes without interpreting? And I don't know if it's you doing this or somebody you're dealing with. I have no idea. But again, the energy appears clear, and then there's a distortion of it. And the distortion comes from interpreting it, you know? So it's like, who's doing this? I don't know. I don't know. You would know. Let's do the star. Page of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Swords. Huh. You're building up a sense of confidence over going after what it is that you want. What's interesting about this energy, though, is like, I can't let my emotion interfere. I can't let what I feel about this interfere. So I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to go because I know where I have to do and where I need to go in order to get this. No emotions though, because those will mess everything up. Actually, let's have a talk about this energy right here. I understand that whole concept of not letting yourself fall deeply into your emotions about something and that's it. You know, you're gonna let the emotions run the show. You actually need your emotions here. There needs to be a sense of balance in here. The mind that knows that you're letting take over, and your emotions drive you towards this place. It's from your emotions that you know what it is that you want in here, not from here. It's like, I discovered what I want because it's tied up to my emotions, to my heart, but now we don't need the heart anymore. It's gonna mess us up. It's gonna interfere. Probably not. So make sure you take those emotions with you on this path. Because at some point, yeah, you know where you're going and how to get it, but you lose sight of why you're even following this. Because it came from the heart. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. Oh no, don't play with my... Don't... Hey! Dude, yeah. How do they end up always in my stuff? You have this big ass room full of toys, of cats. They like my stuff. They like my stuff. They like my camera stand, my everything stand. Finally, she discovered her toys. She rediscovered her toys. Knight of Pentacles. You get the Judgment card, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles. Alright, so you're learning, you're growing. Through this experience, you are actually growing a lot and learning. So you'll figure it out that, yeah, I need my emotions here. You know, as much as you try to put them aside. And again, I get that concept. It's that balance between the mind and the emotions, right? Because if you let the emotions run over by themselves wildly in there, yeah, I get it. You don't want to be doing that. But at the same time, that applies to the mind only too. Where do you find that balance between them two and have them work together towards this goal of yours? That's where it is. And you're learning it. You're definitely learning it here. Slowly but surely, you're getting into a place of balance from where you can grow, basically. For the Five of Wands, you get the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Death card. Giving yourself a hard time here. So the Five of Wands is actually a fight with yourself. There seems to be an energy that you desire in terms of love, in terms of possibly bringing somebody back, or, you know, doing something, creating something that brings in love. And there seems to be almost like a lack of participation on your part, or not enough participation, or at least that's what you're criticizing yourself for. Because I see it coming back towards you and being like, you know what, I could have done more, but I didn't. That's all I did. And now I'm kind of like, well, what the hell? Could have done so much more. That part is coming to an end too, in terms of you're probably starting to accept. That's all I had at that time. I gave that. I could have given much more, yes, but I didn't, and that's okay too, you know. Instead of, because we, all of us humans, have the sharp ability to put ourselves down at times, and this is what happened in this case. Let's see the Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Star. That's the thing. It takes two to tango. And I feel like whatever it is that your wish is, yeah, you're going on your own path towards this. But at some point, two paths here need to intersect, because I feel like it's tied up. What it is that you desire, it's tied up to another energy. And it's like, I can only do so much. I can only put in my share of energy into this. At some point, they're going to need to join this dance. You know, I feel like you're starting to recognize that and accept that, because that was part of your fight with yourself here over this. And there seems to be a release of that energy. Again, a sense of acceptance. You're accepting things like crazy in this reading. It's kind of throwing me off, because it's one thing after another, which is beautiful, but I'm like, man, it's a lot of energy you're dealing with. Almost like I'm still going to do my part. And if they want to join, so be it. If they don't, so be it. Again, a sense of acceptance over that. But you're coming from a place of enormous conflict over this. So that tells me you fought with yourself over this like no tomorrow. Releasing that control and expectation is not easy. So that's what you did right there. You know, they have to show up too. They have to dance with me. This is a dance for two. I'm not going to dance by myself here. You know. Well. Hey. Crazy. For the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Pentacles again, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, things are really starting to show up in a beautiful way for you when you go back to self, and when you start taking care of yourself in a very deep way. You're gonna find these brand new beginnings left and right, because you're creating them. And you can create them anytime you want, because it's really up to you. It's your own dance this time around. You know, it's figuring out that you can tango all on your own. And if somebody wants to join that dance, so be it. You're welcoming them. If not, you're not going to force them. I don't know. You're stepping into some powerful, beautiful energies here that are coming from this place of self-care overall. And it's acceptance over your own journey and over someone else's journey, which at times we want to control, we want to force, and that's coming usually from a good place, right? We want to help them. We know better, we see better. No, we don't. We have our own journey, they have theirs. That's the only thing that needs to be accepted here. And from that place, yeah, there's a whole lot of other acceptance that comes through. What are you? You're actually biting my finger. Well, of course you are. You're a kid. You're a kitty. You're a kitty. You've grown teeth. You've grown teeth, but don't play with my toys. Here, go play with your toys. No. Baby girl, you're unsettled. I know, it's time for sleep. Well, it's time for eat and then for sleep. Eat. Go eat. Don't play with my toys. Let's do the Ace of Wands in the supportive energies. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. Yeah, overcoming the sense, especially what comes in through this reading a lot, is expectations. It's like overcoming your own expectations over something. Getting a sense of what expectations do to you, primarily. You know? Because there's this, oh, I'm going to wait for them to do this and that and the other. I'm going to wait for them to join me in this dance of ours. And man, you were really resistant to seeing this energy and what this energy was doing here. But with the Six of Wands, there is a sense of victory over that, which is telling me you're starting to really get what expectations do to you. You know? Let's do the Hierophant in the hidden energies. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in the flow of things. There's still that going back a little bit to, man, I wish this could have a brand new beginning. I wish this could happen like this. I wish this could, you know, and there's nothing wrong to wish for that, right? To be hopeful for that, but that takes you back a little bit. It kind of tries to push you back into expectations over this. And the way you're feeling this connection is at the flow that it is. You're accepting it, you're feeling it, you're loving it. It's at a very deep way. But again, and that is actually tied up to a system of beliefs that you formed around tango, around it takes two to tango, you know? You had it in your mind up until now that they have to participate, they have to do the work. I'm going to show them how, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They have to do this and that for this to work out. They have to, nobody has to do shit. The only thing that needs to be done here is be with what is happening, feeling it, feeling through it, and just allow it to happen. Don't expect it, don't try to push it, don't try to control it, don't try to expect anything out of it. Be with it. Let's do the Chariot for the hopes and fears, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this whole sense of, let me take charge, let me make things happen, is kind of setting you back. It's kind of setting you into a position of, let me look at things from a different perspective. And the perspective is, the different perspective, the opposite perspective of let me take charge is let me stand here. Let me look at this and let me see what happens if I don't try to push it, if I don't try to participate, if I don't try to do this, that, and the other. Let me see what happens. Let me see where the flow takes me. Will I see it? Will I follow it? Or do I want to take charge all the time to make it happen? You know? And there she goes again by the stance. Let's do the King of Pentacles for the potential outcome. Man, that's beautiful. Because when you do that, when you stand still in the energies and allow them to happen, the other energy you're connected to is going to feel that. When you try to push the energies and push towards them with these energies, they're going to feel it. And they're going to push back. They're going to be like, oh, I feel something. I don't know what it is, but I feel something is pushing me and I need to go in that direction. Juno. How does she always end up in there? This camera must have been going like this the whole time. I don't even know. Okay. So what happens here with the... So for the King of Pentacles, you get the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, they're going to respond to this. When this shift in your own energy is going to get to this place of acceptance and allowance, they're going to respond to this. Which is kind of like with an attraction to this. They're not going to be repelled to go in that way. They're going to be pulled towards this. Because you're allowing them that space, you're creating that space in which they can, oh, there's something here that I like. I don't know what it is, but I feel drawn to it, you know? It's the acceptance, it's the allowance. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. Whew! The Sun, the King of Wands, the Magician. Yeah. You're manifesting a whole lot of happiness here, a whole lot of passion, happiness, good times. You could be dealing with a Leo also, I don't know, because they're showing up pretty strong here, especially towards the end. But definitely manifesting a whole lot of happiness. And again, as it showed up in the beginning of your reading, you're heading in that direction. But along the way, you gotta allow it to meet you halfway, basically, this energy. And you're learning to. You're learning how to do that. Nice. Let's close it off with the Oracle of the Fairies. There it is. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. That's for me. I love power naps. But yeah, preserve your energy, basically. And you will. As long as you find this balance, you will. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.